In this segment of Midday with Mike, we're going to talk about buying a home, affordability. Well, you know, if you're young, maybe you have some questions, some concerns. Well, whom better to turn to ask some questions about your future with buying a home than our very own Carol McClintock, from the head of Team Tucker, longtime Ask the Expert guest on Midday with Mike. Carol, always good to be with you. You know, a lot of young people are saying, boy, how can I afford a home? But you say it's a great time. How so?
Well, because really our young people need to be thinking about building their wealth, building their equity. You know, I didn't like to think about retirement when I was 30 years old. Not sure about you, Mike, but you might have been more responsible. But, you know, this is how we build wealth so that, you know, when it is time to think about retiring, we've got some equity, and the easiest way to build wealth in this country is by owning real estate.
And you know, there's a trend now, it seems like a lot of young people are moving back home, moving back in with mom and pop. What do you say to them?
That is a perfect example, Mike. I always tell people, hey, can you live with mom and dad for a while, or granny, or maybe even get a couple of roommates so that you can save money. So if that situation works out and you're living with mom and dad, you ought to be taking that money that you would spend on a house payment, socking it away in some kind of savings account, even CDs, whatever, will build wealth quicker, so that when it's time to buy a home, you know, you're ready to go. So now, fortunately, the interest rates are right at 7%. And which is still very reasonable. When we bought years ago, they were 17. They weren't 7, and we all made it. You know, we survived. And what I like to tell young people is, if they go rent an apartment now, these apartments downtown and many others are getting up to $2,000 a month.
Sky high.
Right. For that kind of money, you could buy a $250,000 home.
Something too, Carol has also told us in the past, distinguishing between what you need and what you want. Explain.
Right. In a first home, let's try to find something that is in a safe community, that will have good resale, and that will be a nice place to live, and it will satisfy your needs. The want list is kind of, oh, I want a fireplace. Oh, I want a hot tub in the back. Oh, I want an outdoor kitchen, all of those kind of things. So if you live in a home 3 to 5 years, then you'll be able to sell it, recoup that money, maybe even make a little bit of money, and then move on to the next property. And then that's when you can start that want list.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Final question, you know, when you're ready to go, you'll want to go with Team Tucker. Best way to get hold of Team Tucker and yourself, and just if nothing else, for a consultation. Huh?
Right. Absolutely. We are happy to sit down with any buyer, but particularly maybe young buyers, at any time and talk through the whole process, because it is a process. But they can reach us through WFIE website,
right,
and also through our website, teammcclintock.com, or we do have an 800 number that they can call, and that's 777-5520.
Hey, there is a wonderful market available, and you can't go wrong. You can't do any better than going with Team McClintock. Carol, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.